yo, yo, yo. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Brooklyn, County of Kings, Kings, Kings. Dun-dun-dun. My pistons move in sequence. I'm the F8 Tributo, like the F8 has its meaning. There's 4 seasons. I must escape nature's clash, not settling for fast cash. Like 5-star everything. I'm pushing G exotics. It's all about me. Hold up, kid. That's not it. Like G's dodging the exotic type shit. Peace. $1.50. The F8 Tributo. Peace. 1 2 1 2 check 1 2 1 2 1 2 check 1 2 yo 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 da-na-na-na da-na-na-na. Brooklyn, County of Kings, Kings, Kings. Dun, dun. My pistons move in sequence. I'm the F8 Tributo, like the F8 has its meaning. There's 4 seasons. I must escape nature's clash, not settling for fast cash. Like 5-star everything. I'm pushing G exotics. It's all about me. Hold up, kid. That's not it. Like G's dodging the exotic type shit. Peace. $1.50. The F8 Tributo. Peace. Yo, I'm coming out the gate. 411. You know what I'm saying? Yo, 411 is representing information. You know what I mean? Yo, Paxlovid911.com is based on information. You know what I mean? I supply the information and the demand, lands where somebody just caught COVID-19 and they don't know it, or they know it because they don't have symptoms if you catch COVID-19 in the preliminary stages. You know what I'm saying? So not knowing that you got COVID-19 and taking the early detection test, I'm not going to dive too far into the future, you know what I mean, with the Paxlovid911 credit card home test kit. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to deal with, early detection. You finding out you got COVID-19, getting to your doctor, or, however, because the pill is not at Amazon. I'm not going to say I'm dreaming of nothing. I got some things I got to do, you know what I mean? But early detection, 411 information, generating information, and you having access to that information, and the pill is free right now, is my understanding. But it's not the cost of the pill; it's being able to access the pill. You know what I'm saying? Paxlovid 911 is a process. You know what I mean? It gets you to the pill. You know what I mean? Early detection, you take your test and you get to the pill. You get to the stage of taking the pill 5 days, and then COVID-19 is eliminated. Not only that, you have to wear your mask the entire time. You can't just be taking the pill, Paxlovid, and everything's gone for that 5 days. You still have to stay at home. You have to, you have to wear your mask. You have to do things accordingly. Like, you can't take the pill and then go to a party and forget, you getting rid of COVID-19 being inside of you. You contract the COVID-19, you got to act accordingly. You know what I mean? You can't take the pill and then be all around somebody like you don't got COVID-19. You know what I mean? You gotta deal with it accordingly. You know what I mean? People might see it differently. They might see it like they got the cure and everything, and go to a party anyway, and do it like that. You know what I mean? That's not that type of a situation. The situation is to be taken seriously. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to transfer. It's hard to get rid of it. You know what I mean? It's not easy to get rid of it, and it's deadly. You know what I mean? It kills you. It doesn't just play around with you like, aha, I got the pill. It don't do that. It kills you. So listen, the F8 Tributo is crazy in the video. The F8 Tributo, I came out the gate. When you seen the Forerunner, I just said, look at this joint. You know what I mean? 2021, I just said, look at this joint. And I got out of the joint. I didn't buy it or nothing, you know what I mean? It was in my name though. It was, you know what I mean? But you gotta have people you gotta have credit to do that. You can't go around on 2021 nothing for a couple of days and you know what I mean. Nobody gonna do that. You know what I mean. You gotta have some type of background. So let that sit, and then go back out and come out the gate another way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the F8 Tributo. You know what I mean? I'm approaching the F8 Tributo. You know what I mean? So when I'm approaching the F8 Tributo, I got a couple of videos out. You know what I'm saying? Videos generate money, generate sales. If your video hot, you know what I mean? The manufacturer will be like, yo, that's hot. Use that as an intro. I got you. You know what I mean? If your joint hot. You know what I mean? So I use my joint as an intro. You know what I mean? Push pandemic, push Paxlovid911. You know what I mean? Get everybody the pill, access to the pill. It's not money. If you have to pay money for the pill at Amazon, don't worry about the money. The stimulus check is supposed to be in the same place, but if it's not, don't worry about the money. You'll be alive to tell the story. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen. The story is survival. You know what I mean? You gotta survive COVID-19. Don't worry about the money. If they charge you for the pill, pay the money for the pill. It's already approved for emergency use. But listen, don't get to a point where you're not gonna pay for the pill and die. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a situation right now. When I went for the 1/63 Lamborghini SVJ, it was like, I told dude, I was like, listen, I'll put out a certain amount of commercials and you get as many sales and everything as you want, and I just get this joint off top, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean, you get as much sale. I do company joints. For like, you know what I mean? I do the showroom floor. I got one joint playing right now. Do the showroom floor, you know what I mean? Company joints. If you go to the streets by $1.50, you'll see the company joints. You know what I mean? You'll see the company joint. It's a company joint I made for Chicago motor cars. You know what I mean? And it walks you through, you know what I mean, the type of customers he want. He don't want nobody hanging on the corner buying a, you know what I mean, a SVJ. He don't want that. You know what I mean? So listen, that's how I set it up. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't go for it completely. He was like, nah, he ain't gonna do it. That's how it played out. He was like, he ain't gonna do it. But I mean, I had already did the work. You know what I'm saying? So when I did the work, now I'm doing Paxlovid911.com. You know what I'm saying? When you see Paxlovid911.com, I'm like, yo, Paxlovid911.com, everybody, the world, you know what I'm saying? The world see me like this. Got the merch, got the business cards, got the billboard, you know what I mean? Got the clock. Yo, who got the clock? Paxlovid911.com. Nobody got the Paxlovid911.com clock. You know what I mean? Business cards, merch. You know what I'm saying? Nobody doing it like that because I'm going hard at it. You know what I mean? And when I say F8 Tributo, you know what I mean? I'm not going no less than the F8 Tributo. I was doing SBJ 63, 1/63, but not right now. Not right now. I'm not coming out the gate like almost coming out the gate. I'm not doing it like that. I'm doing it like if I push the F8 Tributo and I explain to you, you know what I mean, you might have to pay for the pill. You know what I mean? It might not be at Amazon. You might have to go to the doctor. Listen, this is the crazy part. You're going to see that you take the test at CVS. You're going to see this. Take the test at CVS. First, you don't know if you got COVID-19. Go to the party and just think about it. Paxlovid911.com, he did tell me that if I go to the party to take the test, boom, detect COVID-19. Then after you detect COVID-19, you got to go to the doctor. Delay. You know what I mean? Delays cost you your life. You know what I mean? Go to the doctor. Go to the hospital. Everybody there for COVID-19. You don't know if you're going, make it out in one piece going to the doctor and not one piece per se, but you don't know what type of delays you're going to be exposed to. So you know what I mean. When you exposed to any delay, your life is no game. You know what I mean. You shouldn't be exposed to no delays. You know what I mean. That's why Paxlovid911.com takes you there. You know what I mean. It just comes straight out the gate. Listen, early detection, Amazon. You know what I mean. Get the pill 5 days later. Boom. No doctor. You know what I mean. That's out the gate. That's you know what I mean. That's like the future. That's the future. You know what I'm saying? Before aspirins was on the shelf, you had to see the doctor to get aspirin. Before they was on the shelf, same thing. Before COVID-19 had a pill, it was an injection. It was an injection only. Now it's a pill. Now the pill not on the shelf. Now you got to get a prescription for the pill. Now after you get the prescription, then you got to get the prescription filled. You know, it's got to be available. You got to go somewhere where they got COVID-19 pill, Paxlovid. So it's like the process could bounce you around any kind of way without Paxlovid 911. When you got Paxlovid 911, I tell you straight up, get the early detection after the party. Go to the doctor. Get this prescription. Fill the prescription at wherever he tell you to fill the prescription at. You know what I mean? You got to follow the process that way. You know what I mean? You can't follow the process the future because, you know what I mean? I'm saying Amazon, but Amazon don't exist with Paxlovid. You know what I mean? Amazon is like into the future. So listen, when I talk F8 Tributo, I'm talking the same way. I'm not talking Lamborghini SVJ 1063. Now I'm talking F8 Tributo. Now you see the level of information I generate? Crazy for F8 Tributo. Can it handle the turbulence of, you know what I mean, Paxlovid911.com? You know what I mean? That's how I'm doing it. When I came out the gate and said, listen, I'm going to make some commercial videos for you, you know what I mean? Just pass off the Lamborghini SVJ 1063 and we'll negotiate deals when you start seeing everybody crowd around with all of the videos I be generating, with all the information I generate. Start seeing people crowd around, you know what I mean, lined up buying, you know what I mean, exotic this, exotic that. That's how I'm doing it right now. That's how I'm doing it right now. Go to my website, click on the link. You'll see my joint. Go to video, hit video. They're not just sitting there. You know, you got to click video at the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side. You click video, and when you click video, it's a list of videos. You'll see the video. It's not set up the same way it was, but most certainly there's something there that you can say, well, is he serious about, you know what I mean? You know, Chicago motor cars pushing the Lamborghini 1063, you know, and everything he get as a direct result of the sales go straight in his pocket. Is he serious? So, you know, all that's real from that perspective. But when it didn't play out, it's like, you know what I mean? I don't want nobody to think I'm just shamming or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing it for real. So when I'm doing the F8 Tributo, now you hear what I'm depending on that again. Now I'm depending on Paxlovid 911 to boost the distribution. Now I'm pushing the distribution of the pill so that people will have the access. You know, if you didn't understand early detection, seeing a doctor, getting the pill, if you didn't understand that, you would be like completely lost, not knowing if it was a pill or injection. You don't know none of that. The only reason pills are more feasible than injection is because, listen to what I'm saying, pills as opposed to injection. You don't know what the difference is right now. When you take the pill, you don't have to see a doctor. You don't have to see a doctor. So if you don't have to see a doctor, then the doctor shouldn't have to prescribe you no pill that you already been tested positive for COVID-19 for. That's a delay. So why be exposed to a delay? I'm going at it right now. That's how I'm going at it. You're exposed to a delay. So when you do it Paxlovid911.com way, it's like you go to the party, You take the test after the party. Then you see if you got COVID-19. You got COVID-19, you go to Amazon. Hypothetically, this is going into the future. You go to Amazon. You got Prime membership. You know what I mean? You get the pill the next day. Prime membership, you get the pill the next day. 5 days later, you take the pill, and COVID-19 is gone. No doctor. You know what I mean? No doctor. So you probably have to see a doctor. Ultimately, if something serious is COVID-19 being contracted, be like, yo, I had COVID-19. I went through this process. Paxlovid911.com, showed me the way. And you know what I mean? COVID-19 gone. Now, look how quick that is. That's so fast that the mainstream hasn't caught up to what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm saying what I'm saying, but the mainstream hasn't caught up to what I'm saying. So I'm pushing the F8 Tributo the same way. Like, you can't see the F8 Tributo, but you see what I push. You know what I mean? I need something to reflect what I generate. If I don't have something to reflect what I generate, I'm just standing here and you don't believe what I'm saying. You catch COVID-19 and die. Somebody else died because they think I'm playing. Stuff like that be happening in real life. You know what I mean? They play around with what I'm saying, and then somebody die from COVID-19 directly. They be like, well, he wasn't playing because, you know what I mean? Caught it and died. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can see the F8 Tributo. You can see Paxlovid911.com. Just pushing it. You can see the hip-hop headquarters of Paxlovid911.com. You can see the world of Paxlovid911.com. You know what I mean? When you see what I generate, the level of information I generate, if I go to Chicago Motor Car and I say, listen, I'll make a company commercial, I'll make a certain amount of commercial for each exotic joint that you pick. And you know what I mean? Just let go of the 1 of 63 SVJ. And it'll make you think, right? But when you see the quality of video, quality of content, you be like, yo, that'll be crazy because hip hop is doing good right now. When the pandemic hit, hip hop just went like full sail. Like, you know what I mean? It's no more shows, but there she blows. The hip hop cruise vessel. You know what I mean? It was just like, you know what I mean? Hip hop didn't slow down none. It was just like hip hop just kept pushing it. So it's like, listen, if I'm doing hip hop, me personally, with no sick pay, no vacations, no training, no retirement, if I'm doing hip hop and I got a contract, what contract? You're not signing me to no contract in the middle of no pandemic talking about, I'm on a piece of paper. I'm not doing no contract. This is the hip hop headquarters. Now I'm talking about a hip hop courtroom, hip hop police department, hip hop temple, hip hop bail. You know what I mean? I'm talking from a different perspective. But you're not going to assign me to something like that with no benefits, no training, no nothing, and I'm signed to you as a person. You're not that real to me. You know what I mean? That's why I'm off to Paxlovid911.com. That's why I'm doing Lamborghini. That's why I'm doing Ferrari. That's why I'm doing Mercedes-Benz. That's why I'm doing BMW. That's why I'm doing Jaguar, Infiniti. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doing it like that. You see me around people that I affiliate myself with. I don't affiliate myself with somebody that's not going to give me sick pay, but, have me signed to them as a person. You're not that real as a person, is my estimation. When the pandemic hit, you know what I mean? 800 and 900,000 deaths. I'm not, that paperwork don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? $1.50 all day, every day. That paperwork don't mean nothing. We're going to get sick pay. We're going to get pills out. We're going to get, you know what I mean? Early detection. We're going to get all that. You know what I mean? I'm going to be on a piece of paper. So listen, not beefing with the industry. You know what I mean? Not beefing with the industry. I'm going for the F8 Tributo. You know what I mean? I'm going for the F8 Tributo. And the 1 of 63 is still real. It's just not as real as coming out the gate real. You know what I mean? When you come out the gate, I'm telling you, you know what I mean? F8 Tributo. You know what I mean? I don't know how it's going to play out because you know what I mean? He won the F8 Tributo. You know what I mean? 300 joints. You know what I mean? Is he worth 300 joints? You know what I mean? It's crazy like that. That's how crazy it is. You hear me talking, and it's like, 300 joints. Let them push the 3 FA Tributo, Let them push that joint. No big deal, realistically, but you can imagine what I go through dealing with manufacturers all the time, They never really let go of, what they dealing with. So, Nobody's in charge of what they dealing with, is what it amounts to. If I'm a clerk, I can't hand you a F8. You know what I mean? If I'm a clerk, I can't hand you an 8 series. If I'm a clerk, I can't hand you an S class. You know what I mean? It takes certain individuals to do that. You know what I mean? So when you get to know those type of individuals, you're not asking for nothing. You generate certain level of information, and it works hand in hand. You know what I mean? This is where I am right now. You know what I mean? Technology and reality merging, where there's no delays between pill distribution, and medication law. You know what I mean? You don't want no delays between all that, because it's so costly that it's unnecessary at times. Yo, listen, click on the link, donate. I'm making sure I make this joint for the YouTube channel. I don't know what YouTube channel right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go Mad Butter. I'm gonna put it on the Mad Butter channel. Now I'm not even gonna put it on Mad Butter. I'm gonna put it on one of the channels. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do it like that. You know what I mean? Yo, peace. $1.50. 2G what it is. Yo, Paxlovid911.com. Peace.